Stefon Diggs. Okay, man. So they're talking about the Stefon Diggs trade, and word on the street is that the trade was reportedly viewed as an addition by subtraction.
Let me stop you though. Why are we bringing up shit that everyone's bringing up that I've said on this show?
It's crazy.
Over and over and over. Oh no, but I don't know quarterbacks though.
I don't know who said that. I have no idea who said that. I have no idea who said you didn't know quarterbacks. I have no idea who said that.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything because I didn't say this either. Go ahead.
The Stefon Diggs trade was reportedly viewed as addition by subtraction for the Bills by several NFL scouts. The quote was, "The guy is and always will be a diva. He's selfish. He's lost a half step, and Josh Allen froze him out in the second half of the season." Some NFL scouts reportedly believe Keynan Coleman, who's the kid who got drafted from Florida State, I believe, Diggs' replacement, could have a DK Metcalf type of impact in his rookie season. They say Stefon Diggs has been a problem everywhere he's been. JB, I mean, you kind of already jumped into it, but this quote is literally addition by subtraction. You said that I can't even tell you how many times on this show, and specifically about this person, this player, this topic. So I know obviously you agree with it. I guess for me, I don't know. I guess film don't lie, so we'll see how things play out. I know I said Josh Allen could have potentially be the favorite for MVP because he doesn't have this cat and then because it'll be more on his shoulders. But I'm just looking back at my experiences as a player, and all my teams, we had like knuckleheads. And a lot of times the knuckleheads were guys who ended up being like the stars on the team, or one of the stars, one of the key players on the team. And when I say knucklehead, it doesn't mean they're bad guys. I mean, it just, they're not the easiest teammate, the easiest person to coach, the easiest person to just do what the coach says, right? But at the end of the day, when the game starts and those lights come on, man, I wanted them on that field with me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the whole week, maybe it was stressed out. Maybe we were doing extra stuff because of them. But when that Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, or in the MAC, that Tuesday night hit, I wanted that cat or those cats on the field with me because they're going to produce. So the addition by subtraction, we'll see. We don't know. We're just guessing, obviously, as of right now. But Stefon Diggs has been one of the best wide receivers in the league for the last, 4 or 5 years at least. Top 10 guy last 4 or 5 years. A guy who Josh Allen had his best years of his career with, and to the flip side, Stefon Diggs had his best years with Josh Allen. They both got better together. No matter whatever you want to say about Stefon Diggs, cool, like it's fair. But Josh Allen got better with Stefon and vice versa. And the numbers don't lie. The production don't lie. The Bills were a favorite year in and year out with this duo of Josh Allen and Stefon Diggs, made to an AFC Championship with Stefon Diggs. So I know they didn't win the Super Bowl, and that's kind of how we, judge everything. But let's not act like let's not get it twisted. Let's not act like Stefon Diggs hasn't been a huge and a key contributor for years, even though we know it ended the way it ended.
First of all, whoever this nobody is, he's a fucking nobody. Yo, fake Pharrell-looking motherfucker said that JB quarterback grading is trash. Well, let's talk about it. Come on the show. I'll break down quarterbacks, and then I'm gonna get you on the board, and I want you to break down everything that I'm trash at. See, that's the difference. You motherfuckers just be talking. You never. I just looked at you, Puerto Rican Poppy. You never played, motherfucker. You roll fucking blunts. Shut the fuck up. Now, here's the thing. Stefon Diggs, the word addition by subtraction, the term that I use, I've never heard before on mainstream media. And I'm not saying it's me, it's my word, my term. I'm just telling you, have you ever heard that term being used on ESPN, on any Fox, on anything? Have you ever heard it? Unless you've seen it on this show several times, because I use it more than anybody. Yeah. I've been using it.
I might have heard it like once or twice, but
I've been using it like 20 years. 20 years I've been using it because I've been using it as a coach forever. I know they're watching the show, but anyway, it is what it is. They need to start quoting us. They need to start sourcing us. We know this is the fact. We know this is what it is. This is exactly what the fuck it is. It's addition by subtraction. This is why I do agree with your Josh Allen take on MVP possibly, because I think he's going to have to shit or get out the pot and do what Mahomes just did without a very talented wideout room. Allen needs to do it. or he's going to have the naysayers out there. Like, all right, Josh, you can't get over the hump. You can't beat that guy. You can't do what he did. I think Josh Allen, if you think he's as great as you say, he needs to do that this year. And this is addition by subtraction. I said it months ago. Josh Allen will play much less stress, much less drama, no pressure to get this guy the football when I know he's not even in the progression of the read. But he's coming chirping on the sideline, bitching and moaning, sucking his teeth. Josh Allen don't have to deal with that no more. He can go through the progression and go to 1 to 2 to 3 to run. He don't have to go from one backside to force the football into a Diggs crybaby ass. So that's just what I've been saying. I stick to it, and that's where I'm at. We got to get it.
Quick question. What would addition look like this year, though?
Smitty frozen. I can't even hear him. Baby, we got Steve. Smitty frozen to me. There you go. You're moving. All right.
Can you hear me?
Now, yeah.
What would addition look like for the Bills and Josh Allen this year? Because, I mean, again, let me remind you guys, they went to an AFC Championship game with Stefon Diggs. They were 13-3, I want to say, like in 2022, 2023. I think that was like probably their best overall season. So for me, addition for the Bills and Josh Allen would be Super Bowl, in my opinion. And like you can't go out here and be 10. You can't go out here and be 10-7, and like that's not getting better, in my opinion.
I don't look at it like that because, again, this is why you guys believe in stats over performance and skill set, and I don't. This is why. You guys will look at the stats and say, oh, addition by subtraction really didn't happen. I look at it as a playing with less stress. I believe it helps Josh Allen extend his career. I believe it makes that organization a long-term successful one with Josh Allen at the helm. It doesn't mean you have to win a Super Bowl this year because their roster is not that good, Smitty. Their roster is not good enough to win a Super Bowl. Let's just be honest. Like, we're sitting here comparing rosters amongst the NFL, and we always talk about this, and this, but we give all these other QBs a pass, but Josh Allen has to win it this year without the talent? It doesn't make sense. I don't believe it.
Two things, though. We're saying the roster's not good enough to win, but then we're also saying it's addition by subtraction by losing that said talent. You know, so
yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain. Addition by subtraction, meaning in that particular room on that side of the ball with Josh Allen, the receiving core, and his frame of mind, I believe is addition by subtraction. I think Josh Allen will play more loose and have more fun without this guy, and that's the addition by subtraction. I mean, I don't believe Buffalo's even close to a Super Bowl team. Steve Kim, welcome in. How you doing?
Good morning. What's up?
What's up, brother? We're just talking about Josh Allen and this addition by subtraction comment that I made for a long time now. Diggs, I think you're on the same thing. I think Diggs going to Houston is addition by subtraction to Buffalo. And then I also said I believe he might be subtraction by addition in Houston. That's how where I think this guy is. That's what I think he is. So where you at with this take?
Not really sure. I mean, Buffalo, I mean, is Keynan Coleman ready to be a number one? I'm not really so sure who Josh is going to be throwing to. He's got a pair of good tight ends. You know, they have to be much better in the red zone. They move the ball well all the way up until they got closer to the goal line. And quite frankly, their efficiency level in terms of pushing that ball past the goal line was not good enough. And when you start getting into these one-possession games in the playoffs, settling for a field goal here or there, that's the difference between going to a Super Bowl and getting your heart broken in the playoffs. We're going to see. Josh Allen has put up big numbers the last 4 or 5 years. Games gotten physically. It's still pretty reckless at times as he runs around like a tight end. But again, who is he throwing to outside? I know Stefon Diggs comes with issues. He also comes with a lot of production.